Government is looking into the viability of the wider fish farming and aquaculture projects. The long-term idea is to build the sector partly to offset the weaker manufacturing and mining sectors and to create jobs. Now, the private sector is already stepping into capital-intensive initiatives as the demand for protein sources grow. The idea of the Japanese eating sushi from a tiny African country may sound unlikely. But that's exactly what's happening, and it's coming from our landlocked neighbour Lesotho. The Highlands Trout Project exports about 2,000 tons of trout a year to Japan. Back on South African soil, the notion of fish farming is growing. It's been around for some time, but government is now convinced aquaculture should be a strong part of Operation Pakisa, a strategy to unlock the opportunities of the ocean economy. And that includes inland aquaculture. It seems there's interest in the farming of this fish, tilapia. The Department of Trade and Industry has an aquaculture development and enhancement program offering qualifying farmers incentive support. Dr. Diatana Nemachivadi is with the Gauteng Department of Agriculture and Rural Development. She says her department is researching the possibility of getting several projects off the ground provincially.
At the moment, we're building that capacity even internally because the country does not really have aquaculture and fish health expertise. And what's happening is that the FAO, together with the Department of Agriculture and Fisheries, are fully cognizant of that. They've begun to actually train officials across the country.
Manjini Mestri started the Wonderwater Fisheries Initiative early last year with joint partners. It's a private project based on the Free State side of the Vaal River. She says while tilapia farming is in its infancy in South Africa, it could be a lucrative investment as a quality source of protein.
So we looked at the various forms of protein that are available. And in our agricultural landscape in South Africa, fish and fish farming turned out to be the most productive, efficient and effective way of providing a nation with good protein.
Tilapia farming is indeed capital intensive, demanding a critically specific environment for farming. Water temperature has to be maintained around 28 degrees Celsius. An expertly designed filter system to flush out fish and nutrient waste is essential, and a deep understanding of biogenic aspects of fish farming is crucial. So can anyone do it?
I don't see it as a real big challenge. It's just, you have certain sectors in the industry that are very specialized. And like fry production is very specialized, feeding is very specialized. So the guy that's just basically coming in as a grower, it's pretty much the same as growing chickens. It's not really very much different.
Government has had no success with any large-scale fish farm initiative. There's still no clarity on why the Grip Dam fish-breeding project in the Free State failed to get off the ground after being launched in 2009. It was a 40 million rand joint project by South Africa and China.